Hi, everybody. Look at you guys. You look amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I have one first announcement off the top. Please, no recording, no photographs tonight, okay? We have a professional photographer here, and we also have some professional videographers, so no need to photograph or to record. Thank you for honoring that. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Shonna Trinch, faculty in anthropology and co-founder of Seeing Rape. We have an exciting and impactful show for you tonight, written by John Jay student playwrights, performed by professional actors, check out their bios, they're amazing, and directed by my friend, colleague, and Seeing Rape co-founder, Barbara Cassidy. We have tons of important people that we need to thank at this college and in New York City, but that would take an hour, so I'm not going to do that, but I want you to look at the program pages where we thank them. We couldn't do this without their generosity of spirit, time, money, and expertise, so thank you so much to all of you. Right now, though, I want to acknowledge our students. A school of criminal justice is not the first place that people think of when they conceive of the arts and theater. But justice, real justice, requires imagination, writing, and creativity. So tonight, you will get to see how very creative our students' imaginations are, what good writers they have become, and how their art can serve to create a more just world. I also want to thank all of you, especially the students in the audience tonight, for being here to do what we call radical witnessing. It's not easy. It's not comfortable, and it probably will not make us feel good. Sometimes theater gets billed as just entertainment, but theater also serves to disturb us and move us to action. As a linguistics professor, I tell my students to look for the silences. Where there's silence, there is probably harm. When we are told in culture that rape is too hard to look at, too unseemly to see, that we should look away, we allow rape not only to go unnoticed, but also to continue unabated. Our courageous student playwrights are radical storytellers. They're talking and saying the unspeakable. And John Jay College students and the community are radical witnesses. Being here tonight, you take the first step towards justice. You accompany survivors by letting them know that they're not alone and letting them know that you believe them. You look, you see, you come, and you come to know and understand. And we are really grateful for your courage to be here. We have counselors in the audience tonight, and Amaryllis and Natalia, if you guys could please stand up, and if everybody could turn around and see them. If anyone needs to speak with a counselor tonight, just tap them on the shoulder, and you can follow them out, and they'll find a place where you can talk, and if someone needs to speak with them while they're talking to somebody else, just wait on the couches in the theater lobby, and they'll come back and get you. We have a post-show evaluation form that we really need you to fill out because we really care about your opinions, and you can give them to the ushers on the way when you leave. When the last play ends, the show's not over, so please stay seated for a special wrap-up. And after that, we'll have food and a reception in L61 across the hall. Now, I want to welcome a very special guest. A person who has enormous success using the arts to bring awareness to sexualized violence and harm on a global platform. I first met her before our graduation ceremony last year when she earned an honorary doctorate from John Jay of Doctor of Humane Letters. At that time, I told her that I truly believe that it is because of her and her work that our students are primed and ready to come here to roll up their sleeves and do the hard work of studying sexualized assault in our semester-long ISP course, also called Seeing Rape. And this week, as I personally handed out invitations to students in Hound Square and all around the college, many students literally told me that Detective Olivia Benson is the reason why they came to John Jay College. So the arts are important. They make us better people, better police officers, better business people, better doctors, better everything. And our special guest has used the arts to pave the way for millions of people around the world to have a more nuanced understanding of sexualized violence and harm. We're grateful for her imagination, her artistic vision, and commitment to ending rape. So without further ado, I give you actor, director, advocate, founder of the Joyful Heart Foundation, and Law and Order superstar, Mariska Hargitay.
What an intro! Hi! Oh, I'm so happy to be here. You all can call me Doc. I'm just really thrilled and honored to be here. And last time I was here, when I first heard this expression of radical witnessing, I was so moved, and I was so inspired, and it was something that I wanted to take with me for my life, so I thank you for that. Storytelling. There's so much power in it. There's so much power in it, and there's so much power in bearing witness. So I'm going to say to you, again, thank you for having me. And thank you for your openness, and thank you for your commitment to this cause. At Joyful Heart, the foundation that I started, we recognize survivors' stories as the cornerstone of our work. The narratives, the stories of survivors are more important today than they ever have been. They serve as beacons of strength for fellow survivors. They compel us to reform broken systems and pass new laws that transform lives. And most importantly, the stories of survivors pave the way for healing, for solidarity, and for justice. These stories, they shed light on traumas that far too many of us know too well. Childhood sexual abuse, domestic violence, rape, sextortion, as well as the struggle to be heard, to be seen, and to be believed in a world that doesn't want to hear or see or believe survivors. So the power of storytelling lies in its capacity to cultivate empathy where none existed before, and to grant us the space to truly listen to the testimonies of others. And to truly listen is an art form, and it's something that has many layers to it. So we are reminded and taught to say, I see you, I hear you, and I believe you. When a survivor shares what happened to them, these are the words that survivors need to hear the most and so often do not. So today, as we immerse ourselves in these narratives, let us be reminded of our important work and the urgency of our mission and the profound impact of our collective efforts, of our collective voices. And I would like to extend, and let us all extend, our deepest gratitude to the brave individuals who have dug so deep to write these stories, these vulnerable and important stories, and to the actors who have brought them to life. And thank you for being here today, and thank you for having me here today, and thank you for joining us in our ongoing work to create a world where everyone is seen and is heard and is valued. Because I just want to echo too, what Shonna said about, I've had so many students from John Jay come up to me and say, you're the reason, or Olivia Benson, or Captain Olivia Benson, is the reason that they got into wanting to be part of the justice system. And I'm just telling you that there is strength in numbers And I don't know if any of you heard my Variety. I did a little speech for the Variety Power of Women lunch the other day, and I talked about the grammar of sexual assault and domestic violence and how we need to change the way we speak about these issues, and how our collective voices are what's going to make change. So thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing your hearts and your souls and being brave enough to sit in this material and turn toward it and shed light onto it. God bless you all.
Should I fall out of love, my far in the night, to chase a feather in the wind, within the glow that weaves a cloak of delight, that moves a thread that has no end, for many hours and days that pass ever soon, the tides of caused the flame to dim. At last the arm is straight, the hand to the loom. Is this to end or just begin? All of my love, all of my love, oh, all of my love to you. All of my love, all of my love.
Seeing Rape Plays by John J. Student. Tu Mentira, a play by Wendy Leonore. A parking lot, Juan's car, 5:30 a.m.
Last night.
Yeah,
Why am I here?
we both agreed on staying here.
I would have never agreed to sleep in someone's car.
Well, you did.
I told you yesterday to take care of me and then take me home right after.
I was too tired.
Tired?
Yeah, why is that such a shock?
You weren't even drinking as much because the plan was for you to drive, and then that meant you were going to take me
Okay,
home
okay,
after.
slow down, stop. My head hurts right now. Doesn't yours?
Yeah, I don't feel great right now.
What are you worried about if your mom won't care that you didn't get home last night?
You don't even know her like that.
Look, you said it yourself. She doesn't listen to you. She's always at work or at some church.
You're acting as if you don't have a mom. Wasn't yours in back of you checking in to see if you was all right?
No.
Says much.
What?
Take me home.
No, in a minute. All right, I gotta take a piss.
Hello? Who's this?
Hey girl, it's me, remember?
Not really.
Yesterday by the bar section.
Oh, yeah.
I asked if you wanted to take a shot with me and my friends.
Hey, girl. Girl, you scared me. I thought you were my mom for a second. No, I remember you.
It took you a minute, huh?
Yeah. Everything just kind of seems to be like a blur right now.
Oh, why? You drank too much?
Not really. It's just a hangover.
Oh, same here.
Yeah, girl. Yo, yesterday we had all your friends laughing, huh?
Yeah, we really matched each other's energy.
Right? It's crazy.
Like, yeah, but how about that guy that was with you that grabbed you by your arm, huh?
What guy?
Well, it seemed like he knew you. He took you away.
Wait, what? Juan?
I believe.
What happened after?
Girl, I lost you. Why?
Just asking.
You're okay?
Yes, why do you ask?
Girl, you're intense. I'm curious, that's all. But hey, I called because there's a party later tonight, so come by.
Okay, thanks for the invite.
Be here though, girl.
Okay.
My friends mentioned you in the group chat.
Okay.
Call later.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye, girl.
Take me home now. I don't feel so good.
Do you always complain this much?
What happened last
I
night?
just told you.
Hold up.
What?
Wait. What? Where's my tampon?
Why are you asking me?
Because it was you that decided for me. You only drank 2 beers. You were the conscious one. You were the one that took me to this car. You literally said what happened last night. So tell me why I'm not wearing my tampon.
Right.
Wasn't you taking care of me? Huh? Wasn't you who I was with?
We both agreed on doing it.
Doing what?
You know what?
No, I don't.
Okay, we agreed on having sex last night.
No.
Yeah, in fact, you were the one being all up on me.
I'm not even that type of person. I know myself. That's not something I would do. What did you do to me?
What every 2 people do when they have sex.
What? You took advantage
I
of
didn't.
me. Why?
No, don't start acting crazy now.
Yes, you did. You had my trust to take me home.
Things change, and you and I had fun.
This is not fun.
Okay, you and your, I didn't want to, sure.
Ma, you're home?
Yes, come here.
Ma, I can explain, but just
Calla
hear me out.
ahora, la niña. Tell me now, ¿dónde estabas?
Ma, someone did something without my consent.
Couldn't come up with a better excuse. Eso no es chistoso, pendeja.
Créeme, Ma.
No se puede, mira la hora.
Ma, listen, someone may have put something in my drink.
Yeah, somebody, sure.
I see, I'm telling the truth.
Deja de decir ridiculeces.
I'm not even that type of person. Look, I know I was out last night, but I always come home.
Primera vez para todo y callejera.
Listen.
Obviously, you don't care about the house rules.
Mommy, listen to me.
No, eres un malcriada y ahora mentirosa.
Please believe me. I don't feel so good right now, Mom.
Claro, con tanto trago que hayas tomado.
No.
Nunca queriéndome admitir.
That could be because it's never true.
Yes, in fact, you probably thought you were saved by saying this, right?
Ma, listen to me. I just got raped and you're not listening.
Lies. That's all you're saying.
Mom, you've literally never felt a tiny bit of love and care for me? Dad dies and all of a sudden you just don't care anymore?
I'm running late for church. Where's my purse?
Hello?
My purse.
I just want to be listened to.
The day you start telling me the truth, then we can talk.
When will be the day that I'm believed or heard? This has been the worst thing that's happened to me since Dad died, and my mom calls it my mentira. How do I move on? Do I move on? Is there a manual? Because if so, please, someone give me one.
Home Sweet Home by Angelique Racine. A small townhouse in the early evening.
Hi, baby. Your aunt is here. Hey, don't be rude. Come greet your aunt.
Hi, Auntie.
Hey, Sam. You seem tired. You should go rest.
Where's Geraldine?
She's out with Tommy. His mom said she would take him to get pizza after school.
Oh, okay. When's dinner? I'm gonna be upstairs doing homework.
Why don't you do it down here? You can tell us about your day, or we can help you with it if you want. I'll get you some fruit.
No, it's all right. I need to focus anyway. It's an essay.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it so cute that Geraldine and Tommy have been friends for so long? since diapers. She was just so small.
I know, she's getting so big now. Next thing you know, she's gonna be bigger than her brother.
And then she's ignoring you too.
Don't remind me. Terry, I wanted to thank you again for watching the kids while I was on my trip. I wish I couldn't have gotten a sitter, but it was such short notice and
Stop that. I told you I was happy to do it. I adore them. I never mind having the kids over.
Hi, Margaret. You have Geraldine? What do you mean she's not with you? You said you were taking the kids for pizza after school. No, I didn't pick her up. I didn't send anybody to pick her up. I would have called you. Are you sure you didn't see her at the school, the playground? Okay, I need to call the school. Go check on Sam.
Mom, I heard you yell. What happened?
Oh, God.
What is it?
Something happened to your sister.
What?
Don't tell him that, please. We don't know that yet.
Tommy's mother didn't pick her up from school, and we aren't sure where she is. She wasn't at the playground with the other kids. Someone must have grabbed her.
Shut up. Shut up. Don't say that. Don't tell him that. Margaret said she didn't see her at the school with the other kids. I'll just call the school.
Yeah, maybe she went to the bathroom or something and got missed, or a teacher hasn't.
I'm gonna be sick.
Hi, it's Pauline. Is my daughter there? I didn't pick her up from school, and neither did Margaret. I signed for her to take her today. She got picked up early. By who? Stephen.
Uncle Stephen?
Why the hell? Thank you so much. It's so comforting to hear you say that. Okay, thanks, bye. Why the hell would Steve be picking up Geraldine?
Hey, open the door. You don't sound sick in there.
In a minute.
Open the damn door.
Sam, don't talk to her like that.
What the hell did you do to my sister?
What are you talking about? She's been here all day. I just told you, Steve has Geraldine.
That's the problem. Hey, I said get out.
I just need to call him again.
She already has. Open the damn door or I'm gonna kick it down.
All right. Don't do anything. I'm opening it. Steve called. He has Geraldine.
Oh, bullshit. You knew that.
Don't talk to me like that.
Bullshit. You told him to pick her up, didn't you? To get the house ready, to get dinner ready.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sam, stop. What are you talking about? It's your uncle. She's safe.
Exactly. Look, Mom, remember when I was 8 and you went on that business trip and I stayed with Auntie?
Yes, and you hurt your leg.
I didn't actually hurt my leg, not by myself.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, here we go.
Aunt Teresa broke my leg, and when I was stuck in bed, she touched me.
She what?
He's lying.
And the trip a few years ago, after she got with Steve while he was out getting dinner, she kept talking about how happy she was because I was at her house and how she wanted me to be comfortable and to feel safe. She told me not to say anything, and I couldn't even tell Uncle Steve.
What the hell is he talking about, Teresa?
How am I supposed to know? He's making shit up.
And this trip, when you were gone for a week, Geraldine wanted to go out and have fun, and he was so excited to bond with her. He didn't notice how many excuses she made to keep me alone with her. You're a fucking monster.
Baby, look at me. During this trip, what did she do?
It doesn't matter because I'm never letting her near Geraldine again.
Teresa, give me the phone. Give me the phone. Where the hell is my daughter?
I just want to spend some time with her.
Answer the goddamn phone, Teresa.
Answer the phone and say you won't be home for dinner.
Do You Hear Me? Written by Simone Holiam. The story is set in 2012 at an ordinary middle school.
So, as we can see, the American Revolution laid the groundwork for the birth of the United States. That's our time for today. Remember to work on your presentations.
That was the most boring class I've had in my entire life. Like, who cares? The American Revolution was like a long time ago. It does not even matter anymore.
People back then were like totally stupid. They really thought the whole world was about them. Imagine if they had Twitter back then. It would be the worst.
No, isn't Twitter the worst, like, right now?
Oh my God, guys, I have to tell you about this guy I'm seeing. He's like so hot. He's a bit older than me, though.
How old are we talking?
He's like 19.
Oh my God, Theo, you're only 15. What are you doing with someone like that? Isn't that, like, illegal?
Well, we all know that Harry Styles is totally hot, so I don't really care how old he is.
Never mind your fantasy boyfriend. I am so looking forward to Anna's birthday next week. It'll be so much fun. Just make sure Amanda stays away. She's the worst. I just don't get why you hang out with her after school, Sam. Why are you friends with her?
Yeah, I don't know. Why did I become friends with her? Well, no one wanted to be friends with her. So Theo and Lisa were forced to hang out with her. And after school, they basically just avoided her like the plague. And then when I joined the friend group, she latched herself onto me. And the other reason I became friends with her is because she doesn't really have anyone. Her mom doesn't want to be around her, and her dad is an alcoholic, and her grandma hits her. And yeah, she doesn't really have anyone. And I felt bad for her. But after a while, the friendship started turning into more, I guess, like threats and hurt, and things I didn't want. And the only reason she's doing that is because she doesn't know any better, and she doesn't have anyone to teach her any better. And I thought I could do that for her, but now I just feel stuck with her, and I can't really tell anyone about it. I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities, and I can't tell my dad because he'll just overreact and everyone will know.
You are coming over later.
I can't tonight, Amanda. My mom needs help cleaning the house because we have some family visiting this weekend. I'm sorry.
No, you're coming over because if you don't, I'm gonna kill myself. And remember what happened last time. So you're gonna come over, you're gonna eat me out. And if you don't, I'll make sure your brother doesn't get home from school tomorrow. I'll make sure he's dead in a ditch somewhere, and it'll be all your fault. Great. See you then.
Sam? Sorry, I forgot something. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
Am I okay? No, I'm not. Do I want to talk about it? I mean, not really. I've been having some issues with Amanda lately.
What kind of issues? You seem like such good friends. I'm sure it'll pass, whatever it is.
She makes me do things that I don't want to do, and she says that if I don't do them, she's gonna hurt my family and stuff.
I'm sure she doesn't mean it like that. She's probably just joking. You are the only friend she has. She needs you.
I still have bruises on my stomach from last time I saw her and didn't listen. She threatens to cut my arms if I say no, and she does. And she threatens to kill herself if I stop being a friend. And just last week during recess, she tried to overdose on painkillers because I told her I was done. And she says that she's gonna kill my brother if I don't come over tonight. And I have no doubt that she's serious. She really doesn't care who she hurts as long as she has the power. But it's just a joke. Oh my God, you're her friend. She needs you. It's just a joke. It's not that serious. Maybe I'm overreacting. I mean, my parents say I'm a drama queen, so maybe it isn't that bad. You know, if it were, then the teacher would have reacted differently, right? Maybe they don't take me seriously because it's not that serious. But if it's all a joke, then why does it feel so wrong? And why is she even doing this if it's all a joke? Like, why is she hitting me and hurting me and threatening me? And if it's all a joke, why can I not say no to her? Or maybe they just don't believe me. I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities. I can't tell my dad because he'll overreact and everyone will know. And I can't tell the school because they don't believe me. Again. But maybe I can tell my friends. Can you guys meet in person? I have to talk to you.
Sorry, I can't this week. I have a presentation next week, and I haven't even started it. This American Revolution unit is killing me, dude.
Oh my God, same. The history teacher is also such a harsh grader. They hate everyone except for Justin. He's such a teacher's pet.
Seriously, you guys, I need to talk.
Can you tell us what it's about at least?
Yeah, it's about Amanda, but I can't tell you anything else over the phone. Please, I really need to meet up to talk.
Okay, well, it's about Amanda. Yeah, then I so don't want to hear about it. I have to go to football practice. I love you guys. Talk later.
Okay, bye, Theo. Yeah, I kind of agree with Theo. She is the worst. And I really don't feel like ruining my day listening to you complain about her when we've told you not to be friends with her. I'm like really busy this week, and we don't really have time to meet up when it's just about her.
What about next week? I mean, this is serious. I just really need to talk to you. I just can't tell you specifics over text.
Maybe. I don't think it can be that serious if you just can't tell me what it's about.
Okay. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
Yep, talk later. Love you. Bye.
I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities. I can't tell my dad because he'll overreact and everyone will know. I can't tell the school because they don't believe me, and I can't tell my friends because they don't want to hear it. No one wants to hear me. Why can't anyone hear me? If it's all so silent, then why doesn't anyone hear me yelling for help? Can you hear me? Help! Please! I need help! Help! In a few years, this will all be over, right? I won't feel her rough hands on me as I struggle to get out. I won't feel the chokehold she has on me. The nightmares will stop, and my brain will stop remembering the threats, and my body will stop remembering the executions. And I won't feel her staring me down, and I'll stop seeing her face on the subway, and I won't even have to talk about it because it'll be like it never happened, right? And I'll stop worrying about my brother every time he leaves the house. That will stop, right? I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities. I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities. I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities. I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities. I can't tell my mom because she's drowning in work and responsibilities.
I can't tell the school.
No one hears me. Do you hear me?
Anda comigo ver os aviões, levanta voo, a rasgar as nuvens, rasgar o céu. Anda comigo ao porto de Leixões, ver os navios a levantar a ferro, rasgar o mar.
A play by Kendall Brutus. A house outside.
Where is he? He was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago.
Oh man, sorry, I almost got caught in the subway. I almost walked here.
Fucking finally, did you bring it? You have it?
Yeah, but I don't know why we need this. We got enough from the others, I
Bro,
mean.
we could never have enough. What are you talking about? Come on, let's go set this up. Let me see the phone.
Look, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Like, what if we get caught this time? You know, one pop up and then another, and it all ties back to us
Are
today.
you fucking kidding me, man? All right, come here. Look at this. Look at this. So I got this new app that works specifically to block anything tracked back to us. I mean, we're practically invincible when it comes to this.
But what about texts? I mean, I do everything like we normally do.
Yeah, you threatened her with posting them?
Yeah,
You
but...
threatened her with telling her parents?
Yeah,
and you
but...
deleted all your messages and she did the same?
Yeah, but
and you
she...
got nothing to worry about, man. We did it the same way we do it every single time. She's no different. She's just like every other hoe at school. She's pretending to be a good girl. What we do is we do everyone else a favor by exposing them for who they really are. Now send me the video. Damn, dude, I can't believe you got her to send these.
Jordan, look, something was different this time. Something was off. Like, I'm trying to tell you.
Calm down, man. Your nerves are just worked up from the last one, which was a freak accident, by the way. I mean, there's no way we could have known she would do all that. Dramatic as hell for no reason. Look. I get it. Sometimes this can feel like a job, right? And all jobs come with their ups and their downs, but I promise you, man, it's never that serious. I mean, none of the other girls did what she did. Relax. We know what we're doing by now. We're pros at this point.
But I just don't know if I want to do this anymore. Dude, she just got to the school the last...
I'll be the bad guy, so you can get off of your high horse bullshit you got going on right now. Tell me this, did you get a thrill out of asking her for them? No, you didn't. You got a thrill out of taking them from her. When she wouldn't give them to you, you showed her screenshots of her little thirst traps, and you threatened to post them and send them to her parents until she sent you this. Okay? So stop pretending like you're better than me, better than this. We've done this more times than I can count, and nothing has changed. Nothing's ever going to change. Don't let little almost suicide scare you, okay? I mean, she didn't even go through with it, so why take her seriously? Now, are you ready to do this or not?
Look, this is the last one.
Bro.
No, listen to me. Something changed, and it's not with me, it's with her.
Okay, what, man? What changed, Brendan?
I mean, she didn't act like the others. I mean, she wasn't afraid. I mean, she didn't...
She what, bro? Fuck, spit it out, man.
We're gonna get caught.
I was so excited to start my sophomore year off in a new state. But something was different this time. I don't know when the shift actually happened, but boys no longer disgust me, at least not completely. So on the first day of school, when the finest boy came up to me and asked for my snap, I immediately gave it to him, no questions asked. So now we texting for a while during the day and the night, especially at night. You see, I'm in a part of my life where I'm starting to feel things, wants and desires. I mean, I already know how to pleasure myself, but sex with another person, yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that. And that's when Jordan and Brandon texted me asking, hey, can I see more of you? At first I was confused, but then I quickly caught his drift and I shut it down. I was like, no way. But then it got late, into the hoeing hours, I like to call it. So I sent him a picture of me in my training bra. I mean, my body wasn't even fully developed then, but the compliments he gave me, he made me feel like I was the most beautiful girl he had ever seen. And then he asked for more, a video of me touching myself. I hesitated at first, but my urges were so strong. So I sent him a video of me playing with myself under my shorts. He couldn't really see anything, I made sure of that, but he screen recorded the whole thing. And I was so confused, like, why would he do that? Then I quickly figured out why. He asked for more. He asked to see more of my body. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. Then he threatened to post it. I was like, go ahead, I don't care, which was a lie, because I was terrified. That was like the worst thing he could possibly do. Then he threatened to send it to my mother. I wasn't expecting that, and I didn't believe him at first. I'm like, he doesn't know her name, her number, or anything. And then he sent me proof of her Instagram, and I knew he would send it. So I sent it. Whatever he wanted, I sent. My bare chest, ass, pussy, whatever he wanted. And at the end of it all, I felt so violated and ashamed.
Thaisa, what's wrong with you? And what's going on with your hair? You didn't eat all of your dinner last night or breakfast this morning. I saw that. Are you trying to lose weight or something? Because if you are, you better find another way to do it. Having an eating disorder is not going to fly around here. Girl, look at me when I'm talking to you. What is your problem?
I haven't been eating or sleeping. I can't even think about brushing my hair. I did the other day and clumps of my hair fell out. How am I supposed to tell my mom that I was out here being horny and somehow got blackmailed into sending nudes? How would you tell your mother? Yeah, I can't tell her. She'll never look at me the same. Mom, I'm gonna grab something to eat before school starts, and I'll finish my hair in the bathroom before first period.
Thaisa, I am not playing with you. You look a mess. What is it? I'm serious. You need to tell me right now, and don't make me raise my voice.
It's nothing. Why you can't just leave it alone?
Come here. Now, you've been acting weird for days now. Look at me. Now, tell me what's going on right now. You know, you can tell me anything at all, and nothing will make me love you any less.
It was at that moment where all the shame, anxiety, and guilt came rushing in. And I told her everything. But I'm still scared she's gonna look at me like a slut. Mom, I'm so sorry.
Now, this is not a reflection of your character. Now, he took those photos without your permission. You did nothing wrong, and yeah, you should have been sharing that in the first place, and we'll talk about that later. But right now, I need you to understand that I will always have your back. This right here has not made me love you any less. You understand? Now, if it's okay with you, I would like to tell your father so we can figure out what to do moving forward.
You just say the word and I'll bring my shotgun to his house. You know I will.
We laughed at him because we knew he was joking, but a part of me thinks he was serious. I think back to that moment often, how fast everything happened, how my sexual curiosity played a role, and how it was all done over the phone. How small, sick, and ashamed I felt. Whew. It was a lot for only 3 pictures. I could laugh at it. To do this to somebody. I continued to grow, exploring my body. Even though I felt like my world was coming to an end in the span of a week, life kept going for me. But there are times I wonder, whatever happened to them? And the questions of why. Why did they do it, and why me? If I had taken them to court, would they be locked up? Did they deserve that? Did I do the right thing by just reporting them to my school? And then I think of the shame and guilt I felt and wonder, did they ever feel the same? Did they?
Is Beauty Really Pain by Mahek Patel. Preface.
Acid attacks are common in India and often happen as retaliation for rejection. It's mid-July, monsoon season in India. In-person classes have started up again after the height of the pandemic.
Hi, Bhagwan. Oh, what happened to your face?
Layla, choop.
It's okay. I figured everyone would have questions.
No, we don't have time for this. You've already been gone for too many weeks. We have too much to do to listen to your story.
Okay.
Oh my God, Kira, you look horrible. Did your parents hurt you? They poured hot oil on you, right? I mean, it's about time they realized you're just a piece of shit that nobody wants.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you say something like that?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? Your parents would never want something like you as a child. I'm sure they're just as disappointed as I am that you're even alive.
Salikuti, my parents love me more than yours ever will. And I don't go around treating people like trash like you do. I hope you never feel the pain of acid melting your skin off, though you deserve it more than I do. Now move out of my fucking way.
Beta, you're back early? How was school? Did something happen?
Lila was being horrible. She asked me what happened to my face and if you guys finally poured hot oil on me. Why did it have to be me?
Don't think like that, Beta. We can't change what happens, only how we respond to it.
To kya karu main? Pagalun hai se jachu? Everywhere I go, people stand and laugh. They just want to see my fucked up face and take joy in it. I can't deal with all of this.
Bacha, breathe. We will get through this together, okay? Mm-hmm. And oh, remember that journalist is coming. Do you still want to do this?
Oh, shit, yes. Oh, I forgot. You'll be with me, right? I want to tell my story, but I don't think I can do it alone. It's just, it'll be too much.
I will never leave your side, Beta. I am so proud of you, you know. Not many people, let alone many kids, would have the strength to do what you're doing after everything that happened to you.
I'll get it.
Namaste. My name is Amir. I presume you're Kiara.
What gave it away? My face?
Oh,
I'm just joking. Come in.
shall we begin?
Okay. My brother had a friend who was older, 28 years old. His name was Raul. He came around 2 months back, and we would say our usual highs and hellos, then I would go about my usual day. At some point, he started making conversation with me. He would look at me a second too long. Subtle things that I never realized until he got more aggressive. It's as if he got possessive, and I don't know why he had some sort of right over me. I couldn't understand. After 2 weeks, he started showing up around the corner as I walked home from school. He would wait there, and at first, he made it seem like he was there for a reason, or that we would coincidentally run into each other. And then we would talk more and more, and then one day, things took a turn.
Who's that boy you was walking with? A boyfriend?
Oh, him? He's from my class. He was just asking me a question about a project.
Do you know how guys think? They only want one thing, just to get in your pants. You know, it's best that you stay the fuck away from him.
He's just a classmate, I don't even talk to him that much.
All right, bye. Chodo, I need to get home. I'll see you around, Raul. Bye.
Raul, call me Raul. Stop with this bye stuff.
Okay. I'll see you.
Fancy seeing you here. Did you listen to me about staying away from all those boys?
As I said, they're just classmates. It's really not that big of a deal, bye.
I told you stop calling me bi. I would never be your fucking bi, so stop calling me that. Now listen to me. It is a big fucking deal. You are mine and only mine. If I see you with any other boys again, you'll both regret it. Understand? Understand? Don't act like no fucking whore. I saw you with him again.
I swear, he came up to me. I didn't talk to him. I told him I needed to go. I promise. Makasam, Rahul.
Enough is enough. I done gave you a chance and you fucked it up. And I told you, you will regret it.
Please, bye, let go. And when he turned, he smacked me across the face. I saw a bottle on the ground and I lunged for it, hoping that I could save myself from what was gonna happen next. I managed to grab it and hit him on the head with it. The glass bottle broke and he was so stunned, he loosened his grip, and so I ran away. I ran home and I closed the door behind me. I told my parents and my brother, and of course they were livid at him and at themselves because they didn't know that he had bad intentions. After that, they didn't allow me to go alone after that. But he managed to find me alone anyway.
I can't wait for us to have new outfits for Diwali. We are going to look so good.
Oh wow, this is gorgeous. My skin melting and the acid eating away at my face. Everything burned. My clothes had holes. My mother's clothes had holes. She tried to ask for help, but everyone was just standing there. She managed to call an ambulance, and they did so many surgeries, but still the pain won't go away. All of this because I wouldn't go along with his advances. All of this because he couldn't handle rejection. He tried to ruin me, tried to rid me of my beauty, but my beauty isn't defined by my appearance. And you know what's crazy? The girls at school, they bullied me. They acted as if they weren't subjected to the same circumstances, the same possibilities, the same barriers, and the same fears, as if this couldn't happen to them. I wouldn't wish this upon anyone, Amir Bai. God, I hope no one goes through this kind of pain. And so I am here to fight, and I will win.
You Have the Right to Remain Silent by Kesley Paulino. A hospital.
I'm all done. Just sit up and try to relax. The police should be here soon to ask you some questions. I'll let your friend know that she can come in now. Do you want water or anything? Okay, here are some sanitary wipes, and if you need anything, ask for Barbara.
Hey, the nurse told me that the police should be here shortly. I hate that this happened to you.
It's fine. I just want to get this over with and go home and shower. I can't wait to put my actual clothes back on. I feel so exposed in this gown.
Well, I have something that might make you feel a little better.
You know me so well, but I'm not really thirsty or hungry right now.
Don't worry. Once the police leave, we can go grab some McDonald's and we can go to your place and watch movies.
I should have never gone out last night. I was okay with just dancing in the club, and then I remember hands on me. Faces were blurred together, and I remembered what they were saying to me, and everyone's eyes on me in the club, but it's so hazy. I could barely keep myself up at one point. And the next thing you know, I'm in the back seat of an Uber I must have ordered myself somehow, and sobbing into the phone with God knows who, yelling that I was raped. Was I, though? I can't even tell you for sure because my memory is so jumbled together. But something happened, though. Something isn't right. I can tell.
Hello, my name is Detective Rodriguez, and this is my partner, Detective Smith. We were told that you came in today because you suspect you were assaulted. Is that correct?
Hi, yes, that's correct. I'm Jessie, Stephanie's best friend. I brought her here to do a kit the moment she told me what happened.
It's great that you did that. Can you step out so we can speak to Stephanie in private?
I don't think that's such a good idea. I don't want to leave her alone. She's already dealing with enough.
No, we need to speak to Stephanie alone, so wait outside.
Don't worry, it won't be long. Stephanie is in good hands. Okay, we can try to make this as quick as possible. Just need to ask you a few questions. I know it's been a long and traumatic 24 hours for you, so we want to allow you to get rest. First, I need you to tell us what happened last night.
Oh, is that your phone? Is it okay if I have a look at it?
Me and my friends went to this club. We all know the bouncers and workers there, so I guess it's become our regular spot. We were dancing and drinking as we usually do on a Saturday night. I wish you could stay longer. Text me the moment you get home, okay, babe?
I know, but I'm exhausted from work. I just want to go to bed, but make sure as soon as you leave, you can come with me. You don't want to add a stop?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm going to chill a bit longer and then just Uber home, okay? I love you.
I love you more, babe. Be safe. Let me know as soon as you get home, okay?
I got you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, it took you long enough. Come here, Shonna.
Hey, beautiful. How many drinks me and my boy gotta buy you ladies before we get a dance?
Thank you, but we're good. I hope you find someone who wants to dance with you.
Don't be like that. It's just dancing. Let's have some fun.
Like I said, thank you for the compliment, but we're good. Like, dude, I said that we are good. Like, don't you see it? The fucking hint? Go rub up on another shorty. God.
All right. Let's see if you still think that later tonight, babe. Don't worry, shorty. By the end of the night, I'm gonna make sure I get my dance.
Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water, make me sweat.
I told you I was gonna get that dance, beautiful. I see that little attitude is in check now. So now we can have some fun like I originally wanted to.
You and your friends go out clubbing regularly? Do you know how many drinks you had? Even a rough estimate is fine.
Yeah, from what I remember, I had 3 drinks. I remember having a fishbowl, and then we got a bottle from which I took a shot from, and then I prepared myself a mixed drink.
You mentioned from what you remember. Does that mean you don't remember much? Would you say you can handle your liquor well? Oh, damn. Talking about all these drinks, I'm getting kind of thirsty.
You want me to grab you something to drink?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
I have a feeling we will be out here soon.
Yeah, if you say so. Just let me know if you change your mind.
Okay.
I was not drunk, if that's what you're trying to say, and I can hold my liquor very well, and I'm usually aware of what I'm drinking. Like, I must have been drugged. After the 3rd drink, everything started to get fuzzy, and my memory starts to have these black spots. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to fully piece together everything that happened, and I remember bits and pieces. I remember dancing with the girls one moment, and the next I'm in the middle of this group of guys. I remember their hands on me, and I remember them touching me. I remember one guy leaning me up against his front because I could barely stand, and his hands were in my pants. I remember laughs. I keep getting those flashes of the bathroom, and it's dark, and I hear them. And I woke up this morning with soreness down there. And I know my body, that soreness is from only one thing, from sex. And I know I didn't have sex last night with anyone, so it only means one thing.
Who's Zach?
Zach. He's a guy I've been seeing for the last few months, but why does it matter who he is? He wasn't with me.
But you did see him last night. You called him multiple times last night. After leaving the club, he came over to your house.
Stephanie, I'm gonna be honest with you and tell you what it looks like to me, which is how a jury and judge will see it if you decide to press charges. You are a party girl. You went out as you usually do, had one too many drinks and got drunk. You danced with some guys and maybe even hooked up with a guy. You ended up going home and calling Zach, and you guys had sex. You woke up this morning hungover after a night of getting wasted. Your memories got a little tangled up because of the alcohol. You panicked and thought the worst. But you're just a young girl who got drunk and made some questionable decisions.
I'm telling you, that isn't what happened. I was assaulted. Those people hurt me.
So then what do you want to do? Press charges? Look, I'm going to let you know right now, your chances of winning this are little to none, okay? You have little to no memories of the incident. You haven't really told us accurate details, but more of like what you think happened or assumptions. You have to be absolutely certain that this is the narrative you want to push forward.
We just want you to be 100% sure before we proceed, because even if we go forward, there's no guarantee that you will win. You've had a long and exhausting day, and we don't want to put you through the trauma of a trial where they can rip you apart if you aren't absolutely positive.
You're right. I won't press charges. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Can I go home now?
If you change your mind, just call me. The kit gets stored, and if you change your mind, then we go forward and start the investigation. As of right now, though, the kit won't be used, but we will leave you to get dressed and go home. Get some rest. You made the right decision, Stephanie. Get home safe.
They said you're going home? What's gonna happen? When is the investigation gonna start?
Nothing. I'm not pressing charges. I don't want to waste anyone's time. I just want to forget this ever happened. And I'll take that Dr. Pepper now. Let's just go home, please.
Are you sure? I really don't think that's a good idea. I mean, You have the right to ensure that justice is served.
Coming to this hospital wasn't the best idea, but I came. I do have the right to ensure justice is served. But right now, I'm exercising my right to remain silent.
1, 2, 3, my baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. But does she really wanna, but can't stand to see me walk out the door? Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, 'cause we don't know how.
Breaking the Tradition by Iman Azhar.
Did you bring it?
No, I couldn't do
Are
it.
you serious? You had one job.
I couldn't do it, Lilith. I'm scared. What if he notices? What will he do? I already disobeyed him once. What if he gets rid of me
Like he got rid of me. I was his first wife, Eve. I know what he's like. We were created both from the dust and the earth, yet I was thrown aside like a piece of trash, all because I refused to cater to his sick, whiny needs. Trust me, you're better off as an outlaw than you are as a wife. Now help me retrieve it. Eve, he took it from me and I want it back, okay? And we don't stand a chance without it. I mean, you understand that, right, Eve? I mean, look what he did to you. He sold you out. And it was his brother that tricked you into eating the forbidden fruit. And they hate us, Eve. I mean, their hatred for us brought them together. I mean, can you believe he forgave Lucifer, that sick bastard?
I know, but...
Eve, listen to me, okay? So we just killed God's former favorite son and are currently plotting the murder of his current favorite, right? So when he finds out that his precious jewels have been killed, we're gonna befall a punishment like no other, and I've already spent my time in hell with that blithering imbecile, that Lucifer.
I know, but we just killed someone. That's wrong. We're killing people.
No, we're killing boys. And wipe the guilt off your conscience anyway, okay? Because you didn't even kill Lucifer. You're just the one that helped me get my hands on the poison apple. I'm the one who made him the appletini that killed him. I'm a hell of a bartender. And let me tell you, watching the man who ruined your life scream and writhe in pain as he burns from the inside out was really quite the rush. I have a taste of revenge now, and I'm addicted. And I won't stop until my cup is overflowing. Things for your man. Now tell me, Eve, were you happy to comply? Did it feel okay deep down inside? Or were you really doing it because his validation was the closest thing that you felt to love?
I don't know. I need a break.
No, we don't have time for a break. This is what you're gonna do. Okay. You're gonna go to Adam, and you're gonna get on your knees and apologize and say that you can't live without him, and say that you were born of his rib or whatever, and therefore you belong to him, and just stroke his little ego, okay? And then say that you have a peace offering, and say that you want to invite another woman to your marital commune, okay? He's gonna be so happy, he might just soil his pants right then and there. Oh, so easy, so pathetic. Okay, and then a quick slit of the throat, and just like butter, his head is gonna fall right off, and it'll be the most beautiful last sight I'll ever see of him. And after that, I promise I'll take the dagger to God and I'll bury it where it'll never see the light of day. And after that, a new world will be created. And I will call it Matter Archon.
Really think this will work?
Yeah.
Do you think it's possible?
Yeah. Now, go home and put on your prettiest dress and rouge your cheeks and tend to him. Go.
Is that Eve? Oh, my Eve. I see you've returned to apologize. I am happy. I'm happy to see this. While you have disgraced God by disrespecting me, I will be willing to hear your apologies. And I have a list of things you will do for me in the name of our God to make it up to him. He was merciful enough to replace you and not just get rid of you completely, so I'm still willing to take you back. Where would you go anyway? After all, you belong to me. I own you. Oh, look at you, my poor little Eve. You must have been so scared without me. You can't go anywhere or do anything without me. You know that, right?
Oh, my Adam. I'm so sorry for what I did. How could I do that to you? You're my everything. I mean, I belong to you and only you. I will never, ever be so foolish to disrespect you like that, and let alone God. I need you to lead me so I can beg for your forgiveness. I am flawed, but I know you and God love me. If you'd let me, I'd like to make it up to you, but first, in the bedroom.
Oh, very well then. Lead the way, my little entertainer.
Oh, Adam, how I've missed you. I want to love you like I was made to do. I want to please you.
Yes, Eve, you belong to me. You serve your purpose so well. You are blessed to be born with this purpose. Oh, that feels so good.
I have a little surprise for you, my love. I wanted to add a third party.
Oh.
So we can please you twice as much. Now close your eyes.
Oh, my Eve, you know how to make it up to me so well.
Adam bleeds out and dies.
Oh my God, Eve, calm down. Calm down. This is the whole mission, okay? Just calm down. Stop moving like that.
His blood is everywhere. What did we do? Look at all his blood.
Girl, calm down. Don't you do that thing, wait, what's it called? Menstruating or something? Don't you bleed every month or something disgusting? Are you used to this?
It's called menstruating. And no, it's not the same. I'm wearing the blood of a man I helped kill. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who I am without him. Wait a minute. You don't get your period?
No, my punishment was rotting in hell with that moron Lucifer, but yours really doesn't sound better. Okay, listen, Eve, I know you're going through a lot right now, but this is war, okay? You need to make some sacrifices, even if it means that it costs you your own life. This is for something bigger than us. This is to stop generations of women from being born into infinite oppression.
I know. I just need a second, Lilith. I don't have it in me to detach myself from what I've done.
Okay. Spend an eternity in hell and then get back to me about being detached. I'm going to celebrate my win. I don't feel an ounce of remorse. Oh my God, here we are. I've never felt a purpose until right now.
It's been so long since I've been here. After I ate the apple, I was banned. I was told I was impure and a sinner. And sinners don't have a home. He told me I was lucky to even be allowed to live. But now I know the truth. The truth is he didn't want to deprive his precious Adam of a wife to be his handmaiden. But I'm more than just a child bearer. I'm a person, damn it.
Yeah, there you go. Someone's finally getting the plot. Okay, now focus.
Lilith,
how do we get in?
I want to thank you.
Thank me? Did you hit your head or something? What's going on?
I'm serious. We've gone through a lot in a very short time, and you taught me so much. You're so brave.
Stop.
You know he only banished you to hell because you're too powerful.
Oh my God.
You're too smart. And he was right. I mean, look at you. We're standing at heaven's gates. Now, I done seen a lot of miracles in my day, but this here, oh, this is one for the books.
Wait, what book? The Bible? Ugh. Eve, this is not a fucking miracle, okay? This is not an act of God. It's actually insulting of you to say that. This defies divinity, okay? I have lived amongst the fiercest of flames, and I will now use those flames to burn the little playground he made for his sons into ash, and I will build my throne from the bones and ashes of his sons and his angels. They said the captain goes down with the ship, so when this world ends, God is going down with it. Okay, well, so much for trying to be discreet. Those doors could wake the dead.
They approach the enormous stone that glows glaringly.
This is the heart of the angels. The test is that if you're able to tolerate the burn, you're worthy of heaven. And it's invincible to anything except the divine dagger.
Oh my God, this is almost too easy. Okay.
She plunges her knife into the stone and it shatters like an eggshell.
All right, that should draw him out.
Lilith, Eve, how dare you enter my home? Do you know what you have done? I will end you both now.
Hell must have frozen over if you think I'm going down without a fight. You will no longer sit on your throne and treat the most divine being of all, the woman, like the lesser kind. You will perish like your beloved male heirs at the hand of your favorite weapon. The patriarchy ends now, and I am the one to kill it.
Lilith throws the dagger at the source of the light. Heaven has turned to ash. They stand amongst miles and miles of nothing.
Oh my, Lilith, we did it! We did it! I can't believe.
The dagger spears her chest. Eve gasps.
I'm sorry, Eve. I really am. This had to be done. There was no we to begin with, only me. I meant to do this alone. If you knew what I knew, you would do the same thing. I promise it's for the best. I can't let any traces of him linger. I can't let anything get in my way. This blood was the most crucial part of all of this. With it continuing to birth future matriarchs, your legacy will live on. It is the ultimate price. Thank you, Eve. Your blood marks the beginning of a new age.
Here we are, quiet at your kitchen table, with courtesy to little pet peeves, napkins on laps and strands pulled back. I hang the scarf and my mom's in a rag.
Cura de Corazon by Amaris Vargas. Mika walks through the doorway of her living room late one evening.
Ay, mira, ya llegó la princesa de la casa. ¿Y tú? ¿Dónde estabas? ¿Dónde estabas, Mika?
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it before, but I see it now. I finally see it. I understand. I finally understand.
¿Qué pasó?
They didn't love me. They couldn't love me. You can't love someone and do what they just did to me.
Are you going to tell me what happened or quieres ser dramática?
Dramática? You think this is me being overdramatic?
Well, you come home crying and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you and just keep on rambling. You're making no sense.
I was abused, Mom. Okay, you were right. I should have listened, but I didn't. But you were right, and I saw it. I finally see it.
Ah, bueno. So something finally happened with
Yes, they didn't love me, okay? I was a pawn, a means to their end.
Ya no puedo ayudarte. We warned you about them. We told you they were going to hurt you, pero no querías hacer caso a nadie.
¡Ya lo sé, mamá!
Y como tú no querías hacer caso a nadie, yo no voy a hacer caso tampoco.
It was just, Mom, I was abused.
Oh, please.
Please? What do you mean, please?
We told you about those types of people, those dykes. You wanted to go through the experimental phase and liking girls. These people are no good.
Mommy, it's
Si
not
algo pasó con ella fue tu culpa.
Mommy, it's not a phase. It's not an experiment. This is who I am. Why can't you support my decision?
Because your dumb decisions get you into trouble, and then I'm the one who has to sit here and listen to you complain about it.
I just needed to learn on my own. I know things didn't go the way I wanted it to, but I just need your support right now.
¿Qué querías que yo haga?
What do I want you to do? Care? Stand by me? Care about me? Turn off the TV! Get off your phone and listen to me! Say something! You think you would care that your daughter has been manipulated and abused for months, but you don't? How could you stand there with no reaction? Please!
You got yourself in this mess.
And I know that person never loved me. I know that they just used me for their own selfish gain. And you told me, you warned me. I know that they knew what they were doing. Is that what you want to hear, that you were right?
I actually don't want to hear you at all. Get out of my face.
How could you be so cold? Do you realize how selfish you're being right now? I need you to stop making it hurt.
Pick up the phone, Mika.
After that night, all I could wonder was how we strayed so far from love.
I genuinely don't care if I hurt you anymore. It's exhausting being with you.
You took pride in the marks you left on my body in places only you knew where they were.
You should get an award for victimizing yourself. You wanted me to truly hate you? You've got it.
You were my exception. You knew I'd allow you to do it as long as it was you. You knew that the thought of being without you was so scary.
I love you, Mika.
I never knew the hands that consoled and caressed me would one day be around my neck.
Lárgate.
I don't think you understand how different life has been without you. It's not you and me anymore, it's just me. It's me visiting our parks, my parks, and painting in the grass alone. It's me taking myself out on solo dates to all the places I've always wanted to go to, but never had the chance to. I like being alone, and not in the sense that no one's here, but alone with myself. My thoughts are my own, and my feelings are my own. I can walk across the Brooklyn Bridge without thinking of the nights and promises that we made to each other. I can go to Justino's and not think of our first date and how by the time we had our last, we grew to hate each other. I'm not walking on eggshells trying to figure out the right thing to say, and conversations with people just come naturally. My nerves don't go haywire when things don't go as planned, and the world is quieter. In the end, I don't blame you for the hurt you've caused. In the end, I know that the way you treated me was just a reflection of the love you were given. And I hope you heal. I hope you find love and don't panic and sabotage your own love story. Stuff gets repeated, but I'm ending it here. You can't take your shit out on me anymore. I'm greater than all that. Mejor sola y... Let me just say it in English. Alone is better than with your sorry ass.
Tin soldiers and Nixon's coming. We're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio. Gotta get down to it. Soldiers are cutting us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How can you run when you know
without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you've done me wrong.